I'm better that the Tearsmen serve Kairos in some capacity than have them rot in mass graves. They'd be best served lugging drain for the disfavored, but you're certainly correct. Even the lowest Tearsman deserves the chance to serve, even as fodder for the front lines.
Good. Let's move on to another matter.
What can you tell me about the Tears? Uphill both ways and full of dumb sods. Wow! says the tanky brute. Oh, I learned some history and training, and I've been here for a few years, but I'm no expert. Oh, really? What is your assessment of the local forces? There was a time early in the war when I would have feared the younger realms working together. Imagine that. Once I saw the modest scope of their defensive, I knew they would be easily outclassed. They couldn't even rally their best to make an incompetent stand. Tell me the Vengeance Guard. They used to be the Queen's Royal Army of Vengeance. I guess defeat inclined them to a shorter name. We crushed them back in 429. I'm proud to say I took part in the decisive battle. You know the rest. A year after we thought them conquered, thousands of Vengeance Oathbreakers murdered the garrison and declared themselves free of the Overlord's rule. Tell me of the Unbroken. The Unbroken Union of Stalwart. May they rot into the decrepitude of their fallen realm. Hey, much as it pains me to admit, in all the realms of the Tears, the Unbroken have been the only foe worthy to meet the disfavored in battle. The Unbroken value tradition just as we do. Stalwart has never lost a war on their own soil, a reputation they take quite seriously. It's fortunate that Stalwart has poor relations with all its neighbors. The rest of the Tears will not come to their aid, so as bravely as they thought, their end is inevitable. What can you tell me the Bronze Brotherhood? Mercenaries from the free cities. Of course, needed extra muscle, and you can always mint new rings. How do they believe the Tearsmen turned on each other for mere loops of metal? The Bronze Brotherhood worships the Scourges. Yes, those monsters from the old walls. Mercenaries are grown adults that willingly admire magical abomination. Read into that what you will. That said, it should surprise no one that the Bronze Brotherhood eventually wanted more than just rings and turned on their contract. Kairos now considers them an enemy, which is for the best.
Go on, Fatebinder.
What do you know of the Younger Realms? Before we marched on the Bastard Tier, I recall Grave Ash giving us a speech as we stood assembled at Fort Resolution. He told us that the Younger Realms lacked the sense to make a stand against us. I don't think I need to point out the average Tearsman is just plainly inferior to the sons and daughters of the North. For every one of ours they kill, we must drag a score and a half bleeding into the soil with us. It didn't help that they're afraid of magic and relied on their battlefield prowess to stage a defense. I don't know if you guys can actually hear him, but he is screaming like crazy back there. What do you know of the Beastmen? They drilled us on Beastmen combat before the invasion, but it did little to prepare us. The local savages are lacking in brains, hygiene, and the ability to arm themselves. Yet the prime hunters of their species are formidable. Aside from being rapacious killers, the Beastmen make good haulers and laborers. Once you've killed half that won't follow orders. You seem like more than a capable fighter. I trained with the spear and shield in my youth, but I gave it up the day I earned disfavored iron. I can still throw with some accuracy, but it's a challenge these days. Ooh. Why? Were you interested in a sparring session? Show me how a northerner would impale a wild boar. It would be my pleasure. This is a traditional hunting technique, but I have used it a time or two in the arena. Yeah, well, nothing we're going to use. What do you think of our circumstances? The edict left little room for confusion. A representative of the Overlord must breach Ascension Hall before Kairos, Days of Swords, and must assume death is the price of failure. We should assist the disfavored in their siege preparations, as only the Legion should take the well-fortified citadel. I wouldn't wager a wooden ring on the Scarlet Course impressing anyone but the vultures. What are your thoughts on me and my deeds? Any reservations I have aside, your military record speaks for itself. Okay, we're gonna skip that for now. Okay, that's enough. That's enough reading on that part. Let's see what you got. Magic staff, parry. Oh, probably teach him parry, so we can. No. How much wound do you have? You have 11 wound. Okay. Okay, we need to go to the death knell. That all figured up which death knell is. I think it's the or. Oh. That was confusing for a bit. It's like, oh no, death knell is a person. Death knell is a person. Page Binder, the death knell nods in your direction. Now, what do you need? Puncher. Anyways, in one swift stride, you close the distance between the two of you and land a punch squarely in her stomach. The force of it knocks her back a pace, causing her to take a knee. She lets out a few coughs before regaining her composure and standing back up. You've got some explaining to do, Fury. I don't appreciate being used. The Fury can't contain her glee and begins to laugh, but quickly winces at the pain it immediately causes. Oh, come now. I knew a fighter like you would hold your own against those oath-breakers. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you. She winces again. She slowly unsheathes her sword and hands it to you. Clearly, I've ruffled a few feathers. Take this and my sign of no harm done. Huh. Okay, what do you do? Ace. Also, immunity to... Oh, wait. Wrong, purifying. Okay. Immunity to poison. Boop. And what do you do? Oh, regenerating. Well, you are the tank, so... Blah, blah. Immune to poison. Oh. Ah. Oh. Yeah. shoulders are really not holding that well. My shoulders really hurt. Oh, they'll be fine in the morning though, especially after some beer. So hopefully that's okay. He gave me a crappy sword. Fantastic. All right, now all that's left to do is go to the Echo Call. Let's do it, chat. Hold on, first, let's double check for equipment. Pale and wide-eyed, the Scarlet Chorus conscript takes slow, deep breaths as he shuffles with nervous energy. As soon as your eyes meet his, he looks away in panic, bowing his head and turning his body aside. Look alive, soldier. This place eats the weak. Huh? I didn't. He turns to face you, but refuses to meet your gaze. His body tenses, his chest puffing forward. Yes, Captain. New to the chorus, Captain is the southern turn. Kairos' armies have commanders, and I am neither. I shouldn't be here. His eyes widen as his voice raises to a near yell. The chorus, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not like these people. I'm going to die here, or at least I hope I die here, and soon, and to think And just why was this a mistake? No, but I was. Did someone take the vow for you? No, but I was forced to take the vow. They slew my Paul right in front of me, then told me I was next if I didn't join the chorus. I never served in the village watch. I didn't know it'd be like this. Well, a little too late now. I should have let them kill me. I'm not like these people. Getting kicked makes me vomit. Tasting blood makes me vomit. Even vomit makes me vomit. I'll never last. You made a vow. In that case, I ask that you release me from my vow. Never served into the watch. How old are you? How old? I'll be, Pa said I was born in 418, so that makes me... That makes you too young to be in the chorus. Two-tooth. What's this then? The hard-cut, weary-muscled man glares keenly at the two of you. Why the ridge? Why the fridge are you pestering my acquirement, Fatebinder? Don't know if you can see, but I've got a game to win, and the boy has boots to clean. Vital shrinks in on himself, but there's nowhere for him to go. He looks to you, pleading, but says nothing. This boy. Do you have a proper fighting age? The gang boss grabs the lad's shoulder hard and pulls him closer, ignoring the boy's stifled cry. The boy's strong enough to swing a sword, so he's old enough to fight. You are aware that under Nerat's own law, honor and guard the young. This boy is exempt from the battlefield. I'm aware of the camp's rules, but the age of majority is 15. Take a look at this brat and tell me he's not, just because he's Lily liver doesn't make him a babe. As Southern tradition requires all non-seafaring men to take arms for the village watch upon 15th year of their name. This boy had not yet served his watch, which means he's not of age. Isn't it my luck? Yet another winning streak's gone cold. Well, go on then, get back to the slaves' quarters. No more fighting for victuals, is it? For now. Aren't you forgetting something? Children are valued and protected. Are a valued and protected commodity in the chorus. As he's a member of your gang, you'll need to properly serve and protect him until he comes of age. What's that? He sneers at Vittles, but rather than shirking, the kid glares back, emboldened by your support. I think what the Fatebinder's saying is that you can't hit me no more. He smiles for you, green eyes big and bright. Oh no! Right? But I can hit you now, boss. And you can't hit me back, and I can make demands like everyone else. Like I'm really hungry and I want some boots that don't have holes in them. Oh. Oh man. Hit them all you want, kid, but be careful in the course. The minute you murder someone, you come of age. He grits his jaw, ironed enough that he looks as if he'll rattle Vittles by his scrawny neck, but he merely flicks two fingers along the underside of his stubble, scratchy chin, and darts a nervous glance toward his Archon's war tent. I get it. Children are sheltered by the voices. His throat constricts as he nervously swallows a mix of bile and vagrant's paw. I'll look out for the kid, I swear. Won't any harm come to him, or it'll be my prick what gets chopped. Oh. Glad we settled that one. What's our lore at now? Oh, it's still only at 43.
Yes.
Exercising your Fatebinder. Hope you're exercising your adjudication privileges on those disfavored. Kairos knows they need it. Little judgment will go a long way over there. Oh. Not them. God, who do I go to for cells? You? Oh, you. Okay. Weapons, please. Oh, okay. And that'll take up half my inventory. But that's a hell of a lot better than what she's got. Damn. Okay, well. Also that. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that. Is this equipped by somebody? No. Ooh. Are you a one-handed or two? You're one-handed. Ooh. I will definitely keep. Okay, we can sell that. Sell that. We can sell that. Runs. Javelin. What are we sitting at? Oh, wow. We're sitting at 33. Jeez. Yeah, we can sell that too. Holding on to this. Armor-wise. Yes. Yeah. We can sell all those. I don't think there's anything else I care about selling except you. We're at 58, which is great. So we'll go ahead and grab you. Yeah, no. We'll look at armor. Start, of course, leather. Yeah, sure. Sword boots. Those 3 disengagement defense. Ooh. And then potions. All 3. Oh. Yes, please. Roll of the Vigil. I'll just go ahead and grab those. And I think... How many camping supplies do we have? Wait, I thought I had some... I thought I had camping supplies. I'll just go ahead and do that. And boom. I've reached the maximum number of camping supplies. Where are the... Oh, up here. All right. Okay, what is this? 8 to 11. Plus 2, plus 0.5. Okay, we won't worry about that. There we go. There you go, girl. As for weapons, let's see. It's not much better. Matter of fact, the only thing that's better for it is showing you your bronze deck. Get rid of you. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. That's all for this. Hurrying and haste. Yeah, I'm gonna give these to you because you happen to yeah, you happen to get hit a lot. Anyways, how much do I have? I still have 24. Means hopefully this doesn't screw me over. Go ahead and head up to here. Look at their inventory properly before we head out. That way we can be properly stocked and fit to fight. Hopefully. Let me see your wares. Mostly gonna be for you. Let's look at weapons, though I don't think two-handed. No shields though. Bit on that. Damn. Okay. No shields. So let's go ahead and get going then. Carrying on with main story and side story. Side quest. Antio, back over here. Maintain defense position. Posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vengeance Guard push us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer, and for your next act, oh, I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What is happening? Shouldn't we be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running but halfway across the whole damn river the blood chanted just gesticulates. That's a word. Flailing for words, lurched up. The cursed Matinee swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. Member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vengeance Guard. I assure you she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue at on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit the others. and fit with the others. Had we focused our strength in one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool, stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on a high alert. If Antioch's plan is a good one, what would you suggest instead? There's a time for initiative and a time for patience. We should try a different part in the river, or come back later. The enemy is too wary of us now. Are you in such a rush to see Kairos' edict come to pass? Sorry, Quib, but I'll strap you to my back and charge down the other bridge alone. But doing nothing isn't an option. Well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies, I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Oh. I suppose I'll have to tell the voices of Nerat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition.